Hello there people of the interwebs, this is KMan2495, and welcome back to Super Mario 64 Mario's Nightmare. And as per usual, I had to apologize for my recent hiatus. The reason for that, actually, is a bit more technical than other random reasons, other than the fact that I have college as usual, but still. In the meantime, I'm going to go to World 4 here, even though I probably should explain first what the hell has happened with my hiatus. The reason I had a bit of a hiatus was because when I recorded this episode back in, what was it, November, I had the idea of making this like a hot food type of challenge, because Ice World, which you'll find out in a few seconds, is post-commentary, by the way, but that it didn't really end up turning out how I really wanted it to be. It more ended up turning out being me just eating food while playing a game, which wasn't really that cool. Huh, puns. But yeah, so I felt like I wanted to just re-record the video at some point, but then I realized I didn't make a backup file at all, so I ended up having to do post-commentary. Yay! Post-commentary is fun. Yay! But yeah, that's pretty much how this episode went. I did end up recording a second episode after this one, which hopefully I'll have going weekly now. I have no idea if I'll stick to that plan. I'll try my best to. Try to get a schedule going for myself, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that episode I might want to do post-commentary for as well. I forget half the things I even said in it and how long that video ended up being. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing why I wanted to re-record this as post-commentary. With this video, I ended up recording like over an hour of footage, and literally only the first 13 minutes was really great. And you can see I'm paused here for a long time. I'm probably explaining something about the food challenge. I forgot to cut that out. I might do that in post or something. I don't know. But, what was I saying? Completely forgot. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's been. And alongside of just the whole, I need to do post commentary for this series, I had to work with college stuff too. I had a bunch of work I needed to get done for classes this semester. It was a pretty busy semester for me overall. I mean, I think every day of the week, aside from Monday and Saturday, I had something due for schoolwork, which really, to be fair, was kind of insane. And now that it's summer break, I'll have a bit more time to do more videos, but at the same time, I'll also be working 2 summer jobs, and I'm also taking another college class on the side, just a single one, don't worry. It's a technical writing class, so while it is more focused on like writing stuff, it shouldn't be like too extensive, I guess is the word for it, compared to normal schoolwork semesters. But again, like I said, it should hopefully give me a bit more time to record these videos and get more content out to you guys, because I do have a lot planned for you guys in the back end of things, don't worry. But I feel like we need to get this out first, just because I've put this off long enough. I need to literally just do post commentary as soon as I could. But I do have both another series planned for you guys that will go up probably on Sundays. I'm still working that out at the moment. I don't know when they'll start going up. I just know I'm planning to have them out on Sundays, and then I'm also planning something that's going to be a bit more on a monthly basis, because it's going to take a bit more time to do everything I need to do for them, but we'll get to that when we get to that, don't worry. I have plans, don't worry. I feel like I just need to spend the whole video apologizing to you guys, but I feel like we should focus a bit on the gameplay here. So, this is Course 4. I think it's called Icy Nightmare, if I remember correctly. And obviously, the first star, which is up here on the top of this cliff, is, again, fairly easy to get up to. It's just a small platforming challenge. Again, no biggie. The one big thing about this level is that throughout the level, there's like small little holes in like the ice floor, which acts as quicksand. Which, if you don't notice, can kill you pretty much instantly. It is quicksand after all. Quicksand usually kills you. But, like I said, the one thing that is hard about that is that you can't really notice them. Like, literally, the texture is the exact same as the actual floor. You literally just have to look for indentations in the floor. See if I can find an example here. You see, even now I have a hard trouble spotting them in this video. I think there's one behind this house right here, actually. If the camera will pan that way. Okay, I guess going the other way. Oh, here, right there. There's a hole. I apparently showed it off in the actual video. God. Why didn't I listen to my commentary beforehand so I knew what the hell I was talking about half the time? Ugh, I'm an idiot. Anyway, so for this star, you have to find the right penguin. I think there's like 4 different penguins around the area, but it's this one at the corner of the level that you have to get. Again, fairly easy star. I think literally the first 5 stars of this episode took me literally 13 minutes. I'm not even joking. Star 6, on the other hand, I think in recording was 47 minutes. You'll see why in a couple minutes. But for now, let's get this penguin star and let's keep grabbing more stars. Yay, more stars! And since it's been such a long time since I have recorded a solo episode, because I've been doing Triforce Versus stuff almost 99% of the time for YouTube stuff, how have you guys been? I mean, like I said, I again apologize for my hiatus. I have both had college stuff and other stuff I needed to work on, and real life stuff, obviously. But like I said, because it's summer, I do want to try my best to get more content out to you guys as best as I can. I can't guarantee everything yet, but as best as I can, I will try to stick to a schedule for over the summer. So anyway, this third star is a Koopa Quick Race, and again, a fairly simple one. As long as you know where all the holes in the ice are, you should be relatively fine with this. The flag is behind the wall over there on the far side of the course, like in the other corner. Like, imagine a box. You're pretty much just going straightly diagonal across. If the camera here is more nice, there we go. There's the flag. And you can see there's another little penguin over there. Like I said, I think there's like 4 or 5 different small penguins you can grab for the mama penguin, but like I said, the one I grabbed was the right one, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have got the star. Damn. I'm having trouble trying to figure good jokes right now, or good commentary right now. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't done this in a long time, and I'm used to having someone else to bounce ideas off of, and like have a little conversation type thing going. I don't know, maybe I'll just play with my own person. Hi Kyle, how you doing? I'm doing good. John, I don't know. I thought John is the first name that came to my head. I don't know why. So, John, what are you doing today? Oh, not much. I'm just talking to you. Because I have a high-pitched voice. I don't know why I have a high-pitched voice. Why is my phone going off? Okay, I'll answer later. Sorry, it's my mom texting me. I can just do voices all day if I honestly really wanted to. Like, for instance, I could do a Papyrus voice. Which, by the way, if you haven't played Undertale, play it, please. I love the game. It's such a good game. Anyway, I'll save that for another time, because it's kind of spoilers for later content I'll be putting out. Okay, so this next star into the warehouse is up there in that hole. Now, you may be thinking, how do I get up there? I don't know how to get up there. I'm scared. No, it's pretty simple, but hard to execute. What you have to do is triple jump off of that green block there, and pretty much wall jump up into the hole. And then potentially grab onto the ledge that's up there. But the reason it's hard is because you have to get the angle into the wall right. So what I usually do is try to line myself up pretty much parallel with that other wall on the other end and pretty much just wall jump up like I just did there. Yeah, again, fairly simple when you look at it, but it can be hard to execute. I think I remember the first time me and Andrew actually played through this, we spent at least 20 minutes trying to get that jump properly. I think he actually ended up getting into there first. And then there's a 34 star. See, now my mind's running a blank. Jeez. I'm so used to having someone else to bounce ideas off of. It's just having just one mind work on commentary like this. It's kind of hard unless it's randomly scripted, which I do have a few scripted videos planned, as some people may know. Ooh, here's the interesting one. Icy dying for red coins. Also, no coin counter. I just noticed there was no coin counter. Did I not get any coins in those other stars? I don't even remember. Anyway, this star is kind of challenging. Kind of. Not entirely if you know where the red coins are, but all the red coins are pretty much down underneath this lake. Now, you can see the first one right there. It's easy to be like, oh, hey, let's go down and get red coins. And oh, yeah, I like the sign. Negative 35 degrees Celsius and negative 31 degrees Fahrenheit. That would freeze anyone jumping in. So yeah, you can pretty much just tell right off the sign, it's freezing water. You jump in, it'll be like Snowman's Land water. Or, is there another level that has water like that? No, I think it's just Snowman's Land. Is Snowman's Land the only original Mario 64 course that has icy water? I think it is, because Cool Cool Mountain doesn't have like any water areas. Huh. Weird. Good to know. Anyway, so when you jump down, you obviously get 1 red coin, but then your health starts immediately draining. Then you notice, hey, metal cap! Let's go grab it, because we kind of need it, as well as this red coin up here. But yeah, all the red coins are pretty much scattered underwater here. You can see one over there. And there is also a heart underneath here, if I can show it off at some point. I think I do, but that's the only thing I can really complain about with this star, is that the metal cap camera is terrible. And that's just with the metal cap in itself. Microphone, don't turn. So really, I can't really complain too much about this actual star. More than I can really complain about the metal cap camera controls. Like I said, they are horrid. Literally, you can't even see where you're going with this. You have to literally look before you grab the cap and then just go and grab it. I'm sorry, but it's just annoying as heck. I could say hell, but my parents are home, so, or my dad is at least. I don't know where he is, actually. I think he's actually outside working in the garden now I'm thinking about it. Which he asked me to help with, but instead I'm in here making videos. Yay! Caring more about random strangers than I do my own parents. Yay! That's great. And oh yeah, that's one downside to hitting that metal cap. If you miss it, you have to swim down for it and drain more of your health. A la Banjo-Kazooie Rusty Bucket Bay style. And turn my mic around a bit, sorry. May have noticed like a turning sound or something. Anyway, for the last red coin, we notice a switch over here, which actually is crucial to escaping this lake. And you'll see in a couple seconds. But pretty much what the switch does is it spawns a box right underneath the hole of the lake, and you want to make it last as long as possible. So you want to hit it just before your metal cap runs out, and bam, you're out. Again, doesn't seem too hard to in retrospect, but overall, if you don't execute it right, it's kind of hit or miss. Okay, so with this 5th star, I want to go into a bit of gripes I have with the 6th star, and you'll see in a couple of seconds, but this level, it's very glitchy, and you'll see what I mean in a couple of seconds here. There are 2 main glitches I found with this level. Both of which I actually do show. I managed to edit it down to just these few glitches, but the first glitch here is right at the beginning, so I'm not too pissed at it, but it is annoying. So I walk around here and I get trapped in the minecart. Yeah, I'm literally stuck. I couldn't do anything. And there is actually a secret inside that minecart too. So if you pretty much missed the door there, as you can see on the left there, you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, you have no way of doing anything. Yeah, it sucks. But this isn't the glitch I really hate the most. If the camera will ever change. Come on. I put a transition in here. Come on. Fine, keep jumping around. I really need to cut this down. Oh, there we go. The other glitch here is a bit more ugh-y, if you know what I mean. But pretty much there are some secrets in the sky that you also need to collect. And I came over to this warehouse building thinking, oh, maybe there's something over here. Maybe I can ground pound into this roof. No, I couldn't. So I try flying away, and I get hit by an invisible wall. And I'm stuck. And not only did this happen once, but it actually happened twice. Once with 49 coins, and I think once with 83 coins, was it? No, 88. Ugh. Yeah. And I literally couldn't do anything. I was flying straight, and I just hit the invisible wall and got stuck. I'm sorry, but if your level has a glitch like this, and you're able to get 88 coins and just get stuck, what the fuck, man? Just, you need to, I mean, I know some glitches can go really untested, but how do you miss this? Literally, you're flying past a roof. How can you miss this? Alright, anyway. So, like I said, this star took me 47 minutes in actual recording. So I decided to just cut this down to just my successful run. So this should be the best successful run here. Actually, it is the successful run. I edited it down just so it is that successful run, and I get 100 coin star here as well, as you couldn't tell by my glitch video there. Yeah, what can I talk about now? I mean, I talked about why I had a hiatus. I talked about what my schedule would be eventually for the series and other series, which I'm not going to spoil yet. I'm not going to tell you guys what I have plans for. What else was there? I mean, I could spoil what another Triforce Versus series is, but then again, I also did that in the update video for Triforce Versus itself, so let's not do that. I don't know. I mean, I kind of ran out of things to talk about. In fact, I mentioned that already. I mentioned everything I wanted to talk about in the first 5 minutes. God, I need a life. So I guess what I'll do here is actually, I don't even know what the hell I'm going to talk about. I've run out of things to talk about. Yeah, I mean, you could do... No, ugh. That was a terrible Papyrus voice there. Hold on. I need to practice my Papyrus voice here now. Yeah. What you could do is just keep spoiling our voices. There we go. That's a bit better. And I could also do a Toad voice too, but... I don't know, it's kind of loud, and I have Toby right next to me in my bed. I mean... Oh yeah, I could talk about that, actually. So, I was showing my sister Undertale recently, and I was doing the voice acting like I do for Andrew and Dave when they were playing through the game. And apparently I'm really good at voice acting. Which, I kind of found surprising, because I didn't think my Papyrus voice was that good. Then again, I can do a pretty good Valley Girl impression. I kind of don't want to do it on camera, though, because I feel like at that point I'll just be like, oh, I'm a total Valley Girl now. No, I'm not a Valley Girl. That's the last thing I want to be. Oh yeah, this room is asshole-ish. The entire floor is just quicksand, and there's a secret in here. Yeah, this room sucks. That's literally all I have to say about this room. It sucks. But yeah, I mean, as much as I like saying I have good voice acting talents, I need to really practice a bit more of some of the voices. I mean, I can do a good Toad voice, as you saw. I can do a good Papyrus voice, and apparently I do a good Valley Girl impression. Thanks, Ash. But I don't know. I want to have like a full extensive range of voices that I want to be able to do. I mean, you know, Papyrus, Toad, and a Valley Girl are all fairly different as far as range goes. But my Valley Girl voice isn't that bad either. Which, by the way, I will not be spoiling anything about Undertale in this video. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's one game I refuse to spoil, yet it's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm saying that now. Undertale's favorite game of all time for me, next to Mother 3. And let me tell you, I've played through that game at least, what was it, 6 times now. It's still fun to listen and read everything. Oh yeah, this Koopa shell. I remember a few runs with the Koopa shell. I would get it, and then I would just randomly run into the wall right next to it. The Koopa. Yeah, let's just say this Koopa shell was an asshole. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm seriously running out of things to talk about. Seriously. I mean, like I said, I mentioned schedule, I mentioned that. I mean, I could really talk about what my summer work is. I mean, that's something I can say. So, pretty much my summer work is going to be, as usual, just me lifeguarding at my local pool, apartment pool, I should say. It's not a public pool. And then I also got a job helping work parties on either weekdays or weekends. You know, working at a party tomorrow in the morning at like 10:30, I believe it was. And then I also got a text from my boss there saying that she wanted me to work on Saturday as well at 4:30, was it? I might double check, it might have been 4:15. I'll be there early regardless, so... but yeah, I don't know what extent I'm going to be, like, working there. I mean, it's probably going to be less rare, or more rare than me working at the pool, but it'll help pay the bills. Because bills are expensive. And here we go. Ba-bam! Yay! More cannons, more wing caps, more fun music! Which, by the way, I don't even think I mentioned it. Shoot. There was one song here I wanted to mention because it was like Castlevania music. I think it was the Metal Cap, actually. I don't know if I mentioned that in that, like, episode 2, whatever episode had the Metal Cap in it, but... Yeah, I don't even know what the music for the wing cap here is, even. Like, I can listen to it over and over again. It sounds so familiar for the tune, but I can't place it. It definitely sounds like it'd be something out of a Mario game, but I don't know if that's what it is. Because, I mean, we have a variety of different music in this game. But obviously, like I said, Castlevania is in here. What else is there? I guess Castlevania, obviously Mario. I actually forget a lot of the music from this game. It's been a while since I actually played it. I really need to play this game again. I need to get back into the groove of things, really. That's pretty much the main idea right now about the commentary. Get videos uploaded again and start editing again, aside from Triforce Versus stuff. Because obviously Triforce Versus comes first. We have a strict schedule for that now. Essentially, strict schedule, but I mean, I've been pretty lax with both this series and my channel as a whole, so I do want to improve upon it. Try to get a schedule going, try to have stuff uploaded like at least weekly or bi-weekly. I'm hoping weekly, okay? And like I said, I also have a bunch of other things planned off on the side. Again, these coins are being dicks and not being collected. And sorry if I'm not too funny in this episode. I just want to be a bit more serious in this one. And because I had to do post commentary, I'm not having like good initial reactions like I would normally. But yeah, what can you do? I mean, especially when you have a failed challenge like the hot food challenge. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what I did for that one. Pretty much what I was going to do for that one was I had 2 jalapeno hot pockets, which by the way, jalapenos aren't hot to me anymore. And I was pretty much taking a bite every like 5 minutes or so to try and get some sort of like heat reaction or something. I don't even know anymore. And I did face cam of it and everything, but then I realized, the face cam isn't really worth it, especially since I usually only do face cams for finales or update videos according to Triforce Versus. Or Q&As even for subscriber updates, specials, whatever. But I don't want to really like use the face cam too much, because otherwise it'll just wear itself out. Even though face cam's not really that much of a luxury anymore, everyone has a face cam in their laptop or webcam in their laptop. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like it is a bit of a luxury considering how I do my videos. It's mainly just commentary and gameplay, gameplay. Whereas if you add face cam into the mix, it's more visual humor. Hi, Skype message. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I mean, I usually try to keep it very formulaic, at least. Send me that message. Ooh. That's actually a good idea, Andrew. I'll leave that idea off the table for now. I mean, come on. How long does it take to get 1 coin there? Thank you. Jeez, I don't want this to be another Lethal Lava Land in the race me and Dave did. And I got another coin as I was falling. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so I think 37's where I stop. Yeah, that was the last star I actually get. Yay, World 4 is actually done. I don't have to be worried about Ice Worlds anymore. Or do I? Dun dun dun. Spoilers for future episodes. Of course, 12 is going to be an ice level. But yeah, I think that's actually it for the video, too. I think I've... Yeah, 1 minute and 45 of just me talking in the outro. I'm probably going to shorten that down a bit, but... yeah, that's actually it. So, thank you all so much for watching. Again, I'll try to keep this series going weekly over the summer, and possibly into the fall, if I don't finish it by then. I probably will finish it by then, now I'm thinking about it, because there's only... This is episode 6, and I have 4 courses done already. So I have 11 courses left. So yeah, this will probably be done by the summer. By summer's end, so... once again, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night, y'all. Enjoy this outro music. It's awesome.